Good evening, cherubs. I'm back. Hello. It's been a long time. Not too long. It's just been a very busy summer. So I hope you're all well. Let me know you are there. I can see we've got some people on already. Just say hello. Let me know where you're watching from, whether you're new, whether you're an old faithful. And also, if you would like a card reading this evening, do please drop a message to say, please give me a card, otherwise you're not going to get one. For those of you who are new to Cheryl's Cherubs, welcome and thank you so much for joining me this evening. At the beginning of this video, you will have seen all of the products in one place that I have available to you going through September. If you join and like the page and follow it, you will see these sort of updates quite regularly, and anytime there's anything new I post to the page. So you will see lots of regular updates on things I'm offering, any deals, and just general chit chat and information really. I have been a bit flaky with it the last few months, I don't mind admitting, but after going to the Elska Heritage Centre at the weekend and going to the Mind Body Spirit Fair, I feel like it gave me a very much needed and energized kick to the bottom. So I really wanted to do a live and come back on and say hello and welcome and thank you so much for all of the support that you've given me over the last year. And I hope to see you all continue joining me on my regular lives, which I will be hopefully doing a bit more regularly now. And yeah, just keep in touch and keep letting me know what you're up to. And it's really lovely that when I've had readings with clients, which I do a lot of now, that I get little messages from you guys telling me little updates in your lives and how it's helped and things like that. And I really love that. So thank you very, very much. And I'm going to stop waffling now. And I'm going to go to the comments and see who's here. Do a few shout outs. So we've got lovely Claire's on. Evening, Claire. Nice to see you, my darling. Maggie's on. Hello, Maggie. Nice to see you, sweetheart. It's been a while. I hope you're well and your new ventures have been good ones. Thank you, ladies. I just had them in plaits again and then took them out. I'm very low maintenance. Do please comment if you would like a card, and please like and share as well. Let people know that I'm on tonight and I'm out and about. I don't normally do a Wednesday. It is Wednesday today, I think. I usually do a Tuesday, so I think this is something a little bit different. So do please like and share the post if you'd be willing. I'd really appreciate that, to let people know I'm here. And I think we're just going to get started. I'm going to go to Orlando. Hello, Orlando. Nice to see you. I'm not sure I've read for you before, so do let me know where you are watching from. And I'm just going to pick a card from my Oracle deck for you and do a reading from there. Let's see what we get for you, Orlando. Okay. Oh, all right. So, a star has come forward for you, Orlando, and I do feel as though you have been, I feel like you've taken quite a knock recently, a confidence knock. I don't know, I think you've just been really hard on yourself recently. And I think you're looking to the future and you're looking at making decisions about your future and just trying to come up with answers that you don't necessarily have. The angels are coming forward because they want you to know that you deserve the very, very best. And what they mean by that is that we're our own worst critic sometimes, and we're very hard on ourselves, and we tend to judge ourselves. And sometimes it's easier to think the worst and go to a negative place, or take it somewhere where we think, oh, I don't deserve that. I'm not going to try and go for it because I'll just fail, or it won't go right. And I feel like that's sort of a similar mindset to how you've been recently. And the angels are coming forward with lots and lots of love for you. And they're just coming forward to say, go for it, dream big, because you do deserve everything that is lining up for you. There is a very positive future out there for you if you want it. I feel like there's been some things with family recently as well. I'm picking up a family energy, and they're showing me pictures of family. And I feel as though that's not been particularly easy either. You've had your challenges there as well. With that, they want you to know that those challenges are going to come to an end. Things are going to resolve for you and them. And I feel like peace is going to be made. That's what I'm picking up here. There is going to be some level of peace that comes for you. And they've just brought in lots of yellow light. So I feel like moving forward, there's going to be quite a bit of joy coming your way, a lot of happiness, which sounds lovely and well deserved, I think. So I feel like you're coming out of the darkness into the light. You're going to be moving forward into a really new positive thing and a positive new way of doing things. Just stay strong. Oh, and I've just picked up, don't be afraid to let old baggage go. So have a look at things now and think about what serves you and what doesn't, and get rid of that doesn't serve you. It's irrelevant. It's only holding you back. Shed it, get rid of it, and then you'll be able to move on a lot more positively. And I hope that was all right for you, Orlando, all the way from Louisiana. Amazing. I hope you're all well over there. And thank you for joining me this evening. I really appreciate it. Do let me know if you can take something from your reading, Orlando. I'd really appreciate that. Let's see. Thank you, Maggie. It's been a while since I've done one for you, sweetheart. And you have asked for one, so I'm going to do one now for you. Strangely, I'm just drawn to my Archangel deck for you, my darling. So I'm just going to go straight there. I'm drawn to this one. So what have we got for you, Maggie? Okay. I think we've had this one before, you know. So the Ego card has come forward with Archangel Jophiel. And I feel like this is very much linked to, I feel like you're on a really positive journey, on a positive path, and things are going well for you and starting to line up for you, which you're really excited about. But there's a little voice in the back of your mind, a little voice of doubt that's telling you that maybe worrying that things are going to go wrong, or this sense of feeling out of your depth a little bit, like am I really good enough to do all of this? And again, it's just me coming forward for you and telling you that actually, yes, have confidence, because you're where you're supposed to be. All of these opportunities line up at exactly the right time for you. Have faith and don't let ego overtake your ability to be positive. You are a naturally positive person, and your energy is a brilliant energy to be around. You're healing a lot with your energy as well. So don't let that little voice in your head, that little voice of self-doubt, stop that energy from flowing. Stay positive and stay true. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at how you move forward with this. I feel a lot of that's work related as well. So I'm just giving all of that to you, and I hope you can take that away. And best of luck, Maggie. And thank you for joining me, darling. It's always lovely to see you. Okay, let's see. Who else have we got? Let's do some shout outs and then I'll scroll back up. So, because I can see a few of you joining me now, which is wonderful. So we have the lovely Helen on. Good evening, Helen. It's really nice to see you, darling. We've got Holly on. Hello, Holly. Nice to see you, sweetheart. Jackie is on. Hello, Jackie. Nice to see you, my darling. Nice to see you all talking to each other as well on here. I think that's lovely. The way we're building up a bit of a community as well. It's really nice. And the lovely Sue is on. Evening, Sue. Nice to see you, sweetheart. I hope you're really well. I'd love an update on how you're getting on. Oh, brilliant. Okay, good. I'm glad you can take something from that, Maggie. Best of luck with it all. Okay, let's see who else we've got. So I'm just going to scroll back up. and pick the next person I'm drawn to. And I'm so sorry, I'm going to have to do this. Alexa, skip. That one always freaks me out a little bit. Helen would like a card. Absolutely, you can have a card, darling. I'm going straight to my tarot for you. Okay, let's see. Two of Waters come forward for you, Helen, my lovely. And this is about relationships. Okay, I feel like there's a relationship in your life at the minute that I feel like there's a relationship in your life at the minute that's been a little bit rocky. Not necessarily. It's hard to explain, but it doesn't seem like a big thing. It seems like lots of little things over a period of time that are so it's been very up and down, a bit like a roller coaster. And most days it's absolutely fine, and then something small happens and and I feel like this has caused a little bit of friction, is a really good word for it. I feel like it's brought some friction into your relationship. And what I'm asked to tell you is that it's because there's a miscommunication somewhere, or I feel as though there's a loss of being able to communicate openly. I think that's something you and this person have always been able to do in the past. You've always been able to say exactly what's on your mind without fear of consequence or fear of repercussions. And I feel like there's just a little nudge here with this card, just to sort of say, don't be afraid to tell your whole truth, communicate with this person fully. If you can do that, you're going to be in a position where the relationship actually goes back to how it used to be. And it's going to go from strength to strength. I feel like there's some things that need to be addressed and discussed. Again, because they're mixed up, they're confused. And it's the confusion that's causing the friction. And you just need a bit of clarity in it. And the only way you're going to do that is by talking to each other. And I think actually what you're going to be surprised about is how you're both thinking a lot of the same things, but almost afraid to voice them to the other person. But I do feel a lot of positive outcomes coming from this. So keep at it, keep moving forward with it, open up, communicate, and I'm sure you'll be absolutely fine. So I will leave that with you. Thank you for coming on, Helen. Really nice to see you. I think I must be having some technical difficulties. It all seems fine my end, but a couple of you are saying that it's freezing and pausing. So I hope that you're picking up on everything. I'm going to keep ploughing through. I'm going to keep going. And I really hope that it sorts itself out. We have had a lot of work on our internet today, of all days, as these companies do when you have important things to be getting on with. So I'm really sorry. I hope that came through. Just let me know that you did manage to catch that all, and if it makes sense to you and you can take something from that would be really great. Okay, I'm just going to keep scrolling. The energy's flowing, so I'm going to keep going. And I am drawn to... Where have you gone, my lovely? Lindsay, sorry, there you are. I was looking for your comment. And I'm looking for Lindsay now, so I'm going to do a reading for you. Oh, more fingers and thumbs tonight as well. Okay. Do tell me if you had readings before, if this is your first time, where you are watching from, if you're new or if we've not spoken yet. Do just drop me a little message. If you have any questions, drop me a little question. I'll see if I can answer it for you. Okay, so we've got Akasha next for you, Lindsay. The Akasha card suggests that you are, in fact, a spiritual teacher yourself, and you have gifts of your own. And I feel like I'm picking up that this comes from your ability to guide, nurture, and support others. I'm seeing young people with this, so I feel as though you have a big impact on a lot of young people. That's what I'm picking up here, and it's a very natural gift. This is something that I feel like you were just born this way. I think people are naturally drawn to you because you have this really lovely energy, and because they're drawn to you, they naturally lean on you. It just kind of, I feel like you find yourself regularly in conversations that just happen to be you giving them advice or a wealth of your own experience. And I feel as well that you pick up a lot on people's moods and feelings, and I feel like that's where the spiritual gifts come in. Like that sense of empathy, picking up on their energy, and you're able to respond to that. So I feel like you actually bring a lot of people's issues out, and it's almost like a counselling kind of role that you have with these people. Whether that's official or not, I don't know, but I just feel like you bring a lot out of people in a really, really positive way and a positive light. And the angels around me at this time are literally just coming forward to say thanks. They're grateful for what you do and your work here on earth, and the gift and the fact that you're using your gifts. I also feel like there's a reluctance to use your gifts necessarily, yes, reluctance is the right word. I feel like sometimes you hold yourself back. Stop yourself from moving forward with any gifts of your own. So I'm just picking up that there is a lot of angelic light and beings around you, spirit side, and that they really want you to embrace what you have and your gifts and the way you help people, and they're here to thank you for it, but they're also saying you could do more with it if you wanted to. So it's a little bit of a nudge, a little bit of a reminder that actually yes they could do that. So I hope that helps you, and I hope you've been able to take something from that, Lindsay. Let's see what else we've got on. I feel like the energy is really starting to flow now, which is lovely. Do keep dropping comments and messages and saying hello to keep that energy going. And also just to help me relocate your comments, because this system I have, all of the comments come up, but sometimes they jump around a bit, or sometimes they don't show. So if you are really keen on a reading, keep commenting if you think I'm leaving you out or I've missed you. I'll get through as many of you as I can this evening. I usually do about an hour, so I will aim for that at the moment. Oh, thank you, Holly. That's brilliant. Thank you, Sue. Good to know. Okay, I just must be a glitch somewhere. Oh, that's good to hear. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you for the feedback. I appreciate that. Oh, I just clicked on you by accident, Wayne, but I feel like it wasn't an accident, so I'm coming straight to you now, Wayne. You can have a reading, and I am drawn to my tarot for you. So I'm going to go straight there. Do hit those little likes and love hearts and share this if you'd be willing to help me reach more people. That'd be fantastic. I'd really, really appreciate that. We have nearly got 250 followers on the Cheryl's Cherubs page, which if you'd have told me this a year ago, I would have laughed and said, well, that's not going to happen. So I could not be more grateful for all of your continued support, and please do keep doing it, because I wouldn't be here right now doing what I'm doing without your support. Okay, so we've got Wayne here. Okay, Wayne. So for you, my lovely, the 6 of Air cards come forward. And it is, you can see from the image that you are now at the breach of something new. And it does look, it literally says on the bottom of the card, things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation. So I feel as though you've been through an awful lot recently, and I'm also picking up with this a lot of anxiety. I feel like the situation you find yourself in has brought a lot of anxiety in for you, and I feel like you respond to that physically as well. I feel as though I'm getting a bit of tightness on my chest, so I feel like you actually have physical symptoms of anxiety as well. And what's coming through, darling, is that what's coming through is that you have more strength than you know. You really do. You're a lot stronger than you realize. And I think sometimes you forget that. You forget how far you've come. And what they're asking you to do, because you're at the cusp here now, they're showing me through imagery that you are literally at the cusp of a new journey. But before you go onto this new journey, which I believe is going to be a lot more positive for you, you need to look back on where you've been. You need to look back at where you've come from and how far you've come. And actually, I think that's going to reassure you that you are ready for this next chapter. Because looking backwards, you're going to say to yourself, oh my gosh, I had no idea at the time how much I was actually going through. But I made it. And I think that's the key thing here, is that this is the point, this is the turning point for you. And moving forward, you need to see, my lovely, that you are moving forward because you've gained the strength, gained the knowledge you needed to get to this point. And it's been difficult, and I can pick up on this immediately, that you have been through some really awful times, my darling. I get that. But now you're in a place where you can look back on that and go, yes, that was awful, but look where I am now and look what I've got from that. And because of that, you're going to go forward positively. So rather than being anxious about moving forward and worrying about the future, once you've reflected on the past and revisited that and gone, oh my God, here I am, how incredible, it changes your perspective moving forward, and you attract the energy that you give out. And because you're moving forward with positivity, I'm seeing pinks and yellows and orange, which means passion and joy and fire. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of really, really exciting things coming up for you. Lots of new opportunities, new people as well. I feel like new people come into your life, which only help you grow and bring in really lovely energy for you as well in who they are. But I just feel like this is a really good turning point for you, my darling. You are on the up. So don't be afraid to look back now, because I feel like you have the strength to be able to do that without it affecting you. You're going to be able to look back and go, yeah, that happened. I'm here. It's gone, and I can move forward. So I hope that was all right for you, Wayne. Please do let me know that you can take something from that, and I wish you all the best on your new exciting chapter. And we have a visitor. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to get rid of him. Potter likes to come in to the spirit room, say hi, and interrupt me. Okay, let's have a look. Where are we up to? Oh, it's so nice to see so many of you on now. Thank you so much for joining me. It has been a little while. Carol's on. Hello, my darling. I hope you're still on. I'm going to do a reading for you. Again, if you're new, let me know where you're watching from, just because I'm nosy and I really like to know where I'm going this evening, from the comfort of my own home, of course. Carol, I've picked up my Archangel deck for you, sweetheart. So the dream has come forward. So at this time, Archangel Metatron's around you. And I feel like this is a little bit of a telling off. So go with me on this one. But it's almost like you've been on pause. Carol, my darling, you've been on pause. Opportunities have come to you, or you have been thinking about, again, moving forward, the future and what to do and where to go next. And I very much feel as though Archangel Metatron, and the Dreamer card comes forward because it's a bit of a nudge to say, stop thinking, start doing. I feel like there's a lot in front of you. And again, it's all very, very positive. I've got white light, which is angelic light. So they're bringing in a lot of angelic light around you at this time. I'm seeing yellow, which again, I link to joy. And I feel like that's all waiting for you. There is a lot of joy on the horizon for you. I feel like there's a little part of you that inside goes, well, I'm not sure I'm ready. And you are absolutely ready, my darling. You are ready. Take that step. And I think you'll be surprised at how quickly things move forward for you in such a positive way. Basically, because you've taken that first step on that ladder and you're off. I'm picking up on a dog companion in spirit. Dog's just come in. Smaller dog, white, brown markings. So this is either a past pet, family dog, or it's a spirit animal that's come in. Excuse me. But I feel as though this little dog with the bundle of energy has just come in just to say hi, let you know they're there. And again, this is a dog that would chase its tail. So I hope you can take this. I hope this links to you. And if it doesn't, take it away and ask around about him. And it's a him, because he is such a bundle of energy. I feel like someone can claim him. Very cheeky, very high energy. But he's coming for you as well. So he's linked to you or someone you know. And he's just dropped a sock from his mouth. So I'll leave that with you, and I hope that you can find this cheeky chappy that's running around and dropping socks. And I will leave you with that, Carol. Nice to see you, my darling. Thanks for popping on. Who else have we got? I'm just working my way through the comments. Bear with me. It's really nice to see so many of you on, actually. It's really great. Please, again, do keep commenting if you feel like I'm missing you out, or you're just really eager for a reading. I'm going to do another half an hour. I am going to do the full hour because it is going according to plan. So I am going to keep going. So do please keep commenting, and I will try and do a reading to whomever I'm drawn. I can see a lot of familiar faces on here, which is really nice, but lots of new faces as well, which is great. I've got people from Wales. Hi, Elaine from Wales. Spent quite a bit of time in Wales, actually, in Aberystwyth, near Aberystwyth. Got watching from Kent, which is lovely. We had Louisiana, America on earlier, which was really nice. It's really nice just to find out where you were watching from, which is great. And the prices are on. Evening. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Wayne. I wonder if Courtney's on. Yes, I can see Courtney. Hi, Courtney. Nice to see you, my lovely. It's nice to see you all. So many people asking for cards, so I'm just going to unclick and go back to where I'm drawn. Oh, you're very, very welcome, Wayne. I'm really pleased. Best of luck, my lovely. There you are. Kirsty. Hello, Kirsty. I was trying to find you. I was drawn to you a bit earlier on. I am drawn to my tarot deck for you, sweetheart. So let's see. What have I got for you? Three of Waters come through for you, and that's a celebration card. So it brings with it happiness and key events. Let's see if I can find out a little bit more for you. I don't feel like this is linked to a specific event at the moment. What I do feel like this is a bit of a nudge to remind you to go out and have some fun, which I know in these times is a bit uncertain, and not everybody feels like they want to be going out and seeing people and doing what they were doing before. But what I'm getting from this card and the energy that they're bringing through is that I feel like it's a bit more you time that's required. You need a bit more you time and time with others. Obviously, in an environment where you feel safe to do that. But I do feel like there's also going to be some key events. I am picking up some key things now. I think you're going to be invited to an awful lot over the next few months. And Christmas is going to be a really busy time for you because they've just shown me a Christmas tree, which always makes me smile. I feel like Christmas is going to be a really busy social period as well. And I just feel like your calendar is going to fill up very, very, very quickly. I also feel like there's going to be part of you that's going to be overwhelmed by this, or start to worry about, oh, should I be doing all of these things? Have I got time to fit this all in? I don't want to let anybody down. And I feel like that kind of taints the experience for you if you let it. So just remember that actually being around people, celebrating these life events that are coming up for you is a blessing. And it's something that we should be grateful for. I feel like there's going to be a lot of missed events coming up for you as well, as in things that should have happened over the last year or so that didn't take place, finally happening. So I feel like there's going to be like a double celebration or a double factor to these events, that it's not just the celebration of the event, but it's also the fact that they're finally taking place. I feel like that's going to be a big thing for you. But I just feel like lots of fun social engagements are coming up for you. Do what you can. I'm also hearing, don't wear yourself out though. Do make sure that you rest and take some time out if you need it. But basically, you're just going to be a busy bee with lots of places and people to see. That's not so bad. And a busy Christmas. I know I shouldn't really say that word in August, but those of you who know me personally know that I love Christmas all year round anyway. I hope that was all right for you, my lovely. I am just going to scroll through and find some more. I'm actually trying to speed up a bit now because there's so many of you coming on requesting readings, which is brilliant. So I just want to get through as many of you can in the time that I've got. So I am drawn to you, Courtney, darling, so I am coming to you. And I know you've had a fantastic summer, which has been lovely to see, and well deserved too. Okay, let's see. Lots of water cards coming forward this evening. I did shuffle them and I keep shuffling them. So we've got the Ace of Water card for you, Courtney. And again, I think this card has definitely come up for you in one way or another before. And I'm just going to read the bottom to you because I know it's going to make you giggle because of all the conversations we've had in readings and things like that. So it says, falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, and a new home. Now, I feel like usually when I have a card and I pull it out, I can zone in on one thing, but I feel like all of the bottom of this card is relevant for you, and the reading's about all three things. I do feel as though you have been swamped with love and loving feelings and love. I just feel like you've been in a much happier place, and because of that, you've been much more appreciative of the love that you have in your life and the people who love you. And you've been taking real advantage of that, spending lots of time together. I do feel as though romantically your relationship has deepened, and I feel like that's something you feel has happened quite you can pinpoint the moment that happened. that where you said to yourself, where you felt those deeper feelings, that deeper connection, that sense of intimacy. I feel that that's happened for you as well, my lovely. And I just feel like your growth, we've talked about your spiritual growth before, I know we have, and the connections and the things that you're feeling and the things that you're seeing. And that's just growing and continuing to grow. And I feel like the more positivity you have and that positive energy that you bring to everybody around you just enhances that. So that's still growing as well. And I am seeing a new home on the cards, actually. I am seeing a house coming forward. He's going to steal the show again. I do feel like I can see a house coming up in your future. So I don't know whether you've been thinking about starting to save for a home, or a house has come up, or it's a conversation that you've just started to be having, but they're bringing in this image of this house for me to give to you. So whether it's just been a thought in the back of your mind and it's now a conversation you want to start having, this is a little nudge to do that. Or if it's just I think we need to start saving for a house, that's there as well. I'm just going to give you this house and you take away with it what you will, because you'll know what it means more than I will. But I'm seeing pink and yellow and orange and white and lots of positive light coming in for you. Oh, that was nice. Lots of positive readings this evening, which is always nice. Okay, let's see. I am well, thank you, Dawn, darling. Yeah, I am very well. I've had a proper summer this summer, so I am very well. Very grateful. Sue. Lovely Sue from Lincoln. You can definitely have a card, my darling. And I want to go to my oracle for you. I'm coming straight here. Do continue to like and share this if you'd be willing. That'd be fantastic. Help me reach lots of lovely new people. I'm not sure I'm drawn for you, so I'm drawn here. Okay. And again, I feel like you've had this card before. Bridget, caution card. I feel like you've had to look deeper into a situation recently, or your gut sort of told you, hang on a minute, I need to just be wary of this. And you're absolutely right to trust your gut in that situation. Again, I just feel like there's a lot of confusion around whatever it is that you're looking into. And I'm not sure if it's yours or someone's bringing in that confusion, but actually what it's doing is clouding things, and it's not making it easy to move forward with it or make a decision. So it's just about going in there's something you need to read. They've just shown me a book. You need to read something that's going to help clarify things a little bit. I feel like it's something you've read before, but it meant something different the last time you read it. So if you read it again, it's going to help you with this situation. It's so incredibly vague when that happens, but I'm hoping you're going to be able to take something from that. So go back and read what you need to read, because what your gut's telling you is the right thing. I've just spotted him in the background. The window's locked open. He thinks he can escape, but he can't. So I'm going to leave that with you, Sue, my lovely. Good luck. At least it wasn't a scolding like they usually do. You're very welcome, sweetheart. I really hope to see you. We haven't seen each other for a while. It's tricky to kind of organise these things, although hopefully moving forward it might be a bit easier. You are very welcome, Sue. Okay, I'm just going to go back up a bit. Hi, Kate. Nice to see you. Yes. I sent Kate a picture. I sent a WhatsApp group that Kate belongs to a picture of my new front door. And it's a shocker purple. But yeah, they did a really good job. I'm quite excited to have my new purple front door. And that just shows What an exciting day I've had today. Let's see. Wayne, I hope you're still watching, Wayne. I was thinking about you this week. You popped into my mind. So I'm glad you're on. I was kind of hoping you were going to come on. And I've gone straight to my tarot deck for you. So let's see why. What have I got? Okay. Right. Good. It's good things. So take a breath. And I'll do the same. The Ace of Earth cards come forward for you. Our first Earth card of the evening. And it is the Abundance card. It does link to promising business ventures. Okay. I feel this is telling me to tell you that it's okay to get your head back in the game. It's okay to go back and focus on what it is you've put on hold for quite some time now because your focus has been elsewhere. I feel very much that anything business related is going to be very, very positive, or decisions you make around business are going to be very, very positive. But I feel like you're seeing things in a new light, in a new way. You've got a new perspective of things. Your priorities have shifted a little bit. You've started to think about things differently. And because of that, you're thinking about this differently. I just feel naturally a lot of things have just come into perspective and clarity for you. And you have been contemplating a lot recently. Your family is the center of your universe, and you want to keep it there, and you're trying to find a way to keep it there, I think is the key thing here. And I think what that's led to you to do is think about different things and different options, and maybe trying different things. I feel like this card's come forward, and the message that's coming forward is to tell you it's okay to be open to other things. And trust these things as well. Trust these thoughts, trust these feelings. Keep those lines of communication open. Continue to enjoy what you like, but don't be afraid to try different and new things. And they're just bringing in green light, which is a lot of healing. So green light's healing light for me. So they're bringing in some healing light and healing energy for you right now. So they're bringing you healing. So there is still healing to be done, and there's still healing needed. But I feel like you feel for the first time that that's actually possible. You're a good man with a good heart. And you've got a lot of angelic energy around you at this time. But that is a reminder that that is an abundance card. So all good things are going to start coming in for you. So I think you've just got to decide where you start. And I'll leave that with you. I hope that was all right for you, Wayne. Okay. I am going to continue. I'm continuing. I'm just very wary of time running away with me. Let's see, where am I drawn? Oh, thank you, darling. You're very welcome. Where am I going? Hannah. Hello, Hannah Franklin, new to the group. Welcome, newbie. It's always nice to see someone new. Please like and share. But I am going to do a reading for you now. Let us know where you're watching from as well, Hannah. Most people are from the UK this evening, which is really nice. Everyone just say hi to Hannah. Send her some love hearts and some likes. Make her feel welcome. So I've got my oracle card deck for you, Hannah. So I'm just going to pull out an oracle card and see what it tells me for you, my lovely. Oh, okay, you've got an answer. So there's obviously a question on your mind, and the answer is yes. Yes, the timing is right for this new adventure, and happy outcomes will follow. So whatever question you came in with, or whatever situation you were thinking about that you were sort of hoping for an answer or some guidance on, because that's been in your mind, that's what this is picking up on. If there is a yes or no answer here, the answer is yes. Go for it. Usually this is linked to a new opportunity that it presents itself or has presented itself to you. So usually this card kind of comes at a time where it's like, oh, should I do that? Should I have a go? Should I pursue that? I feel like this might be work related. I'm not picking up family, I'm not picking up relationship, so that usually leaves work, money, or spirituality. It could be all three actually in this scenario, but I feel like there is an opportunity going to present itself, and yes, you can trust that the timing is right and go for it, and that it is aligned. There will be positive outcomes. I also feel like this is going to be a bit of a challenge for you, but I feel like that's something you thrive on, is a challenge and doing something new. I feel like that's something that you will shine on. And that's all I'm getting for you. So I'm going to leave it there, Hannah. I hope that was okay for you. Let's see. Of course Nathan can have a card. Let's see what we get for Nathan. I'm going to my oracle deck for you, Nathan, as well. Let's see. What have we got? Okay. Again, another card that has appeared this evening already, but a star has come forward for you, and it is about reaching for the stars. Not literally, but what that means is that don't be afraid to dream big and go big and think about what it is you want. Have those dreams and think about how to get them. So what is it you want to achieve? Give yourself a goal that you'd like to achieve, Nathan. And then figure out a way to get there. But don't be afraid to dream big, because the world is yours. Everything is in front of you. You're at a really lovely place in your life where you've got so many opportunities in front of you. You've got a lot going for you. You're a really positive energy. And I think all you need to do, lovely, is just pick a dream and go for it. And I hope that was all right for you, Nate. Right, and I've got 10 minutes left, so I'm going to do a few more. I was drawn to Amy. Hello, Amy, lovely. I hope you are okay. Don't know what's going on with my tone of voice tonight. I feel a little bit robotic. I apologise for that. It's not like me. I feel like I'm usually a bit more relaxed. Okay. Again, a lot of similar cards are coming up, but you can see that I am shuffling. So the Dreamer cards come forward for you. Archangel Metatrons come forward. And I do feel like this is linked to unexpected opportunities, which are going to require you to take a bit of a leap of faith. What I mean by that is, and what the card's telling me there and what I'm connecting to there, is that something different is going to come up for you, something that you wouldn't have considered doing yourself, or even gone after, but it kind of just falls in your lap and presents itself to you quite naturally. And there is this sort of, oh, do I go down the safe route, the route that I've always thought I would go down, and I just carry on where I'm going? Or do I take a little side road and try a different route, try something different, and just see where I end up? And that is the uncertainty that's going to, I think, sort of sway your decision. But I feel like you're being encouraged to take a leap of faith here. Have a little leap of faith and see what comes from it. Be open to new opportunities. I've just said that really clearly. Be open to them. You don't have to necessarily take them, but be open to them, because actually the more you're open to them, the more are going to come forward for you. And I think that's really important for you to take away from this. If you're open to them, rather than closed off and put up a wall, who knows what's going to come your way. But Archangel Metatron is around you at this time to help support you with trying to figure out what to do, what the next chapter is. So keep an eye out for those unexpected opportunities. I hope that was all right for you, Amy. Where are you on here? Okay, you're there. I'm going to try and cram in a couple more readings before I close off for the night. You're very welcome. I'm very well, thank you, Novella. I hope you're well. I haven't seen you for a little while, but it's nice to see you. I'm just going to scroll up because there was someone. Garima. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Garima. And you'd like a card around careers. So I am going to give my tarot deck a shuffle and see if we can get you a little bit of career guidance this evening. Let's see what we can do. Interesting. So the King of Water cards come forward for you. And this is linked to charity work. So I don't know whether you have done charity work or you do charity work, but I feel like moving forward, you're going to be working with a charity. And I feel like this helps specifically people. I feel like you're a very giving and natural person anyway. I'm picking up that you've got a lovely energy about you, almost a bit earth angel-y, that you've had your own work on earth that you need to do, spiritually speaking. I do feel like this charity work will lead to a wage, so I don't think it's volunteer work. I feel like you're going to be working with charities and you're going to be feeling greatly rewarded by this. I feel like you've had a lot of dissatisfaction in your career in the past, in work, in what you've done. I feel like you've pursued something from a young age thinking that's what you want to do, but actually as you've got older and you've got more and more life experience, you've started to realise that's not the direction you wanted to go in, and that's where you feel a little bit lost. It's like, well, if I'm not going to do that, what am I going to do? So very much the word and the guidance coming from this side is to pursue work with charity. So if you haven't already, start looking into it, because I think that's going to open up new doors for you and new opportunities that will bring you a lot of satisfaction and job satisfaction. But I also feel like it's going to create a lot of opportunity and growth for you as well, because they're showing me a ladder. So I feel like there's going to be multiple opportunities and progression in the route that you go down. So I hope that was all right for you, my lovely. I don't often do specific ones, so it was really nice to do that for a change. Thank you for allowing me to do that, Garima. Let's have a few more. Please do keep liking and sharing. If you can, that would be fantastic. I'd really appreciate that. If you're interested in any of my products that I advertise through the page, or you just want to talk to me a little bit about some of the readings that I can offer, or any products that you might be interested in. So I obviously do angel Reiki candles that are personalized to you and the healing that you need. I've just started dabbling with artwork. So some of that's on offer if you have a blank wall and fancy it. And there will be some other things that I'm looking into. I'm looking into broadening Cheryl's Cherubs as much as I can. So watch this space for updates. But I am going to keep the £20 full reading offer on at the moment because loads of people have been taking advantage of that. It's been really nice to connect with people in that way. So I will be keeping that price through September. So if you're thinking of a full one-to-one reading, do get in touch, and that can be online. So you don't have to travel if you don't want to. We can do it online, or it can be face-to-face, weather permitting, because I prefer to do them outdoors at the moment. Although obviously we can figure out ways around that if the weather is atrocious. So do get in touch if you're tempted. There's one more oh, bless you. Yeah, I'm going to come to Novella for my final reading of the evening, and I am going to go straight to my tarot deck for you, my sweets. So let's see what we can do for you. Sorry, Novella, you have asked for a card, haven't you? I haven't clicked on the right comment. I don't want to do a reading for you if you haven't asked for a card, because I haven't got your consent. Can you just confirm you're after a reading, darling? It's okay if you're not, because I'll move on to somebody else. But I could have sworn I saw a comment. Just give you a chance to reply. If not, I'll move on to somebody else. Definitely don't want to do a reading for you if you've not requested one. Oh, you have done, thank goodness. Okay. Right, let's see what we get for you, my darling. Okay, the fire card for this evening, my lovely, and it's 7 of fire, and it's about defending your beliefs and standing your ground. I feel like you've had to fight your corner a lot recently and justify yourself to people that actually you don't need to justify yourself to. I feel like you've been battling people. Battling a few of your own demons as well because of that. Right. I feel like you've forgotten how strong you are. You have a strength in you that only comes from going through what you've been through in your life. And therefore, nobody has a right to question your decisions and what you believe moving forward because they've not been through what you've been through. So don't feel like you have to justify yourself. You might choose to explain yourself and your decisions, and that's absolutely fine, but you should never have to justify it. Not to the people who are true to you. I feel like you've been very emotionally drained recently as well. There's been a lot going on emotionally, and that's caused a lot of cloud fog. Brain fog, cloud fog. Like this misty mind, you can't see past it. And I feel very much like you've lost a little bit of your fighting spirit because of that. I don't know if you buy into this or you believe in any of this, but I am feeling as though you need to do some chakra work, that you've got some blockages going on. So you need to open and cleanse your chakras. Because I feel like that's the blockage of your chakras are blocking your progress and your clarity as well. I think you just need to I'm picking up on your feelings, and it's really hard to express your feelings and the advice here. So, you need to stop. You need to stop everything. Just stop. Take some time out for you. Work on you. Stop fighting those battles that just don't serve you. It's not worth it. It's what I'm getting. It's not worth it. And it says more about them than it does about you. So say your piece and walk away. Get rid of what doesn't serve you anymore. That's what you need to spend this time doing. If it doesn't serve you, wash your hands of it. Get it gone. And then you will be able to see clearly. And then you will be able to move forward, because I feel like you're stuck. I feel like you're stuck at a brick wall. They're showing me this brick wall. You're stuck here and it's so close. And you feel like there's no room to breathe. There is nowhere to go. But there always is. If you can't go forward, sometimes we have to look back. Or look at the now and go, right, what am I doing here? And that's what I feel like this fire card is saying. It's giving you the passion to take a step back, reflect, and move forward in a really positive way. And just get rid of what's not serving you, because there is a lot around you at the minute that doesn't serve you in a positive way. So get rid. I hope that makes sense to you, Novella, my lovely. So a big thank you to everybody who's joined me this evening. I really appreciate it. I'm just going to pop this back on, and this will come back on at the end when I disappear. But it's all the offers I have on for September at the moment. Like I said, I am keeping the special prices at the moment because it's allowed me to read for a lot more people, which I really appreciate. I'm so sorry to those who have just sort of joined now and I'm hoping for a reading. I might do a bit of a later live next time round so that those who join late have a chance of getting a card reading. But I have done my full hour. I will schedule a live for next week at some point, so watch the page for that. And just lots of love and light, and enjoy the rest of the summer as the dark nights draw in a little bit earlier, or as my gramps used to say, it gets late early now. Just take care of each other, and I really hope to see you all again soon. Thank you so much for joining me.